YOLO, David.
Hola, ¿cómo
Are you?
estás?
Está bien, está bien. Welcome back,
Hey,
welcome back, welcome back.
that's when you hit
Oh,
the
is that?
button.
Oh, I was gonna
Hit
say,
the
whose
button.
thing is that? That's me. That's me.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just had
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got
Mm-hmm,
it. I got
mm-hmm.
it. It's on there now. Thank you very much. Dude, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a
It's been
minute.
about, yeah, because we had the 2 weeks I was gone for my surgery, and then the third week, uh, and then that we were both gone, and then the fourth week was Halloween, so we missed almost a whole month.
Has it been that long?
No,
God,
no, no. I'm
oh,
sorry. I missed almost a whole month.
I was about to say, I
They
don't
don't be
know.
paying attention at the beginning. If ever y'all look at these playbacks,
I'll
it's
be
all
trying to
right.
send this stuff,
I'll
man.
let you get beautified and stuff.
I ain't getting
No,
beautified.
you're
I'm trying to send this out to all the beautiful people. All the beautiful peoples. All the beautiful people.
beautiful girl all over the world. I could be
Yo.
wasting in my wait. They got nothing on you, David.
Okay.
Nothing on you, David.
They sure don't got
Dude, do
nothing
you
on
watch
me.
you ready? You ready?
I've been ready.
You ready,
If
dude?
you
You
ain't
ready,
seen my,
B?
my,
I'm
my
ready,
shirt,
B.
you see what my shirt said? Say video
Oh my
games
god.
gone.
I'll be looking at your Twitch channel. I'll be watching your is it Twitch? Is that what it is? Or is it your
Man, I got it all over the
yeah, I'll
place.
be
It's
watching you on Twitch.
Twitch.
It just be your dreads like this, and you be like, I'm like, this boy don't never look up. You need to change the angle of your camera so they can see your facial reactions head on because it's like this.
I-
They see it from the top.
yeah, I'm still working on it.
But
I'm
yeah,
still
I be
working on
seeing
that
you.
whole Twitch streaming thing. I'm on Twitch. I'm on on YouTube. I'm on Kick. Yeah, I'm on everything.
Hey, Teach. You know, I
Wow.
started a Twitch. Remember when you told me about it? I think it was like last year or the year before.
Hmm.
I top down is better angle, just saying.
It is. It
I
is top
started a
down.
Twitch channel. Oh my god. But see,
I
in
I'm
your Twitch channel, you got the camera over here, but all I see is like you playing the video game. Like that's the bigger screen. I'm assuming that that's how that's
hmm
done when you're a gamer on Twitch.
That is. That is.
Yeah.
And the
I got
cool
that
thing
Twitch
about
channel
it,
when you said to do it, and I don't
I got some other stuff that's in the works. Hopefully next month I'll start doing it. Yeah, I'll start doing like
Oh, on
live
your Twitch
Thursdays or
channel?
something. Yeah, live Thursdays or something like that.
Is it just gaming?
No,
You
man,
just do
you
gaming and stuff on
no
it?
see. That's why I was kind of upset I couldn't get it to stream because I got it set up that like when I was sending it, like whenever we did this, I was sending it over to Twitch. So We Time Podcast was going to Twitch too. So I can't send it over there because it's acting
Yeah, we'll have
stupid.
to. We
So, you could do
It's okay.
just
We'll get it
chatting,
fixed.
cooking, DJs, people making music, people singing, people watching movies and reacting to it and having other people just kind of sit in and talk. It's cool. Dang, man, you like zoomed in on my face. Let me back up.
Mm.
Don't need to see all my pimples and
Sorry, I
stuff.
just I
They're
be
gonna be,
playing with the things.
they're gonna be like looking at my face and
Boy,
be
can't
like,
nobody see
dang, boy,
nothing but that shine. You glistening.
he,
You
he
go
got the
okay, here you go. You all
Morgan
that's what I
Freeman
said, you be getting
moles.
beautified. I don't
Moly,
even
moly,
have no
moly,
dude, my G. Look at
moly,
this. I don't
moly,
even have no
moly.
eyebrow
Look at
on,
that.
no lashes, no nothing.
You see this? You can almost
Oh
play
my god.
connected dot on my face. You see that? You see that? Oh man.
That's how mine are too.
I don't
See?
see no
Well, you
moles.
can't
My
see them
stuff
on
is
here, but
distinguished. Out here
not that
looking
we
like
about to have
freaking
this whole
Ice Cube and stuff. Have you seen Ice Cube face? He got a whole bunch of moles too.
Oh my god.
Show. I'm just
Stop
saying.
it. Stop it.
So the
First of all,
title
guess
of
what?
this episode is what?
The audacity. The audacity of it.
Okay.
First of all,
The
I've been in the bed
audacity.
obviously for a lot. So all I've been doing is watching watching YouTube shorts and videos and Facebook shorts and videos. And for some reason you see one video and now all my whole algorithm is filled with them.
Okay.
But
So I know
say
you've been watching a lot of these crazy stories. So hit me. Hit me with one of these stories. I
here's
know
the
you
best
got a
story.
crazy. All right. You starting off with the best story. You ain't
It's
gonna work
the
your way up. It's
most
like I'm coming.
wonderful time of the year.
I don't
It's
know, man.
Christmas.
I think Thanksgiving is
It's
like the
Christmas.
bald headed stepchild of holidays now.
We'll give it its day. That's all it needs is
I
one
mean,
day, a Thursday in
Thanksgiving does
November.
not get a recognition at all no more. It's like you go from Halloween to Christmas. It's like a whole month in between, and people just like neglect Thanksgiving. Like the turkey has fallen off. The turkey used to be
Nowadays, Jobs
big.
is doing holiday parties. They ain't even doing Christmas. They're doing holiday parties in January because everybody kicking for Christmas. It's not our fault. Thanksgiving gets its day. I am thankful for. And in November, people do those challenges, gratitude challenges through the month of November. Are you doing
You
one?
know, huh? Doing what?
Are you
What
doing a
what we doing?
November thank gratitude challenge? What you're thankful
Gratitude.
for in November?
I'm thankful that you are back on the podcast. It ain't even Thanksgiving yet, but I'm thankful for that. How about that? Thanksgiving
Thank you.
has
I'm
the
thankful
same
too.
food as Christmas, just to be clear.
Hold on. Let's just say this. A lot of people nowadays are changing traditions, which I don't really like because I'm used to eating a certain caliber of food. And like the last couple Christmas, my sister-in-law be changing everything. One year we're doing fish. The next year we're doing Italian lasagna and stuff. Who knows what she gonna come up with this year? But I told her don't be
That's
changing
because
on my
y'all.
Thanksgiving like this. I need some dressing, some greens.
That's because
Cause it's a
y'all.
whole
Y'all.
month apart. Thanksgiving and Christmas a month apart.
Yeah, it
Chitlins.
is.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Have you seen chitlins? I know you be down at the store. Have you seen how much the a one bucket of chitlins is?
Nah,
Have you
I ain't
seen
seen the ones
it?
that. I ain't seen the chitlins
Twenty
yet.
nine ninety nine.
My guy,
20 not my
my
daddy
guy.
said my
He
daddy said
said,
there was some that was $60 and he said he was about to buy them.
"Oh,
I
he
said, "You
tripping.
crazy.
You ain't
You about
paying
to
that
pay
much for no
$60 for one
booty
bowl."
noodles. You ain't paying that much for booty noodles, man. Come on.
Hey, it's always the hater.
I am not
Always
a
the
hater.
hater.
I'll call them what I call them. Add mustard and hot sauce, I'm in there, baby. But them
No.
others called booty noodles. Call them what they is.
No. They are so fire with some hot sauce. And
That's
put
what I'm saying. Hot
some
sauce and
hog
mustard.
mogs. I like pig feet.
Have you ever had deep
Mustard?
fried chitlins?
Hell no. I know that,
Put you on some things.
my
See,
Laotian friend, they
no.
barbecue them.
Never had any
No, I don't want them
barbecue.
deep fried. I want them with juice.
Oh yeah, some fresh be having the
I want
deals
them
on
with
it, and
some
then
juice
on
in 'em.
top of that, sometimes you can get the pre-clean kind. You still gotta clean
They
them.
still
Just
gotta be
make sure they're
cleaned.
clean. But I'm just saying, at least they got like a pass on them. Sometimes, allegedly,
Well, that's the ones Imma have to get because I ain't about to sit there
fictitiously. I call them. They
fictitiously.
come in plates. As they come in plates. They must be froze and they just be flat in a plastic
You can support.
bag. Thanksgiving's all tradition.
No.
Christmas is change up.
No. No. People is changing everything. I likes my I think New Year's is
I'm
the
with it.
switch up
I'm with it.
meal. New Year's is a switch up
Nah,
meal. New Year's, you do
New
some
Year's
steak, some
New
lobster
Year's is
tail, some crab
tradition.
legs.
No, because they want you to have black eyed peas and greens. That's the
I do,
tradition
and
for New
we
Year's. That's the
that's
traditional.
yeah. You want some black eyed peas for the prosperity. You want the greens
Yeah.
for the money, the
Yeah.
cornbread for the honey. That's why
Ah!
you went almost all year with no honey because you didn't eat none, did you?
hey, hey, Mike, you know daggum well your wife be out there slanging them booty noodles.
Yeah. Hey, and they be fired
Hey,
too. They be
look,
fired too.
man.
Little Mike
I
used to
could
eat them when he
talk.
was a baby. He don't eat them no more.
I could talk stuff about him, man, because you know what? I've eaten a lot of crazy stuff in all my years. So I'm not even gonna sit up here in front. I like eating chitlins. I hate cleaning chitlins. The last time I tried to clean chitlins, I about died. I ain't even gonna front. I was in there in the sink. minding my business, listening to music. Do. That's an asshole. Oh shit! Toss that to the side.
Wait, I didn't.
Oh,
Wait a
oh.
minute. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The first time that happened to me, I was like, I don't think I ate them for the whole rest of the year. The first time that happened to
Exactly.
me. And
It's
I
like,
didn't get the bucket no more. I didn't get
yep,
the bucket no more.
exactly. And I stopped right then. Right then, I was just like, and I ain't cleaned a
Yeah, I
bucket
didn't get the
since.
bucket
I
anymore
ain't
after
messing with
that.
a.
Yeah. I didn't get the bucket no more after that. I was like, "What is this?" Because
It's like
obviously
it's
you
a
grow up and
sphincter,
as long as you eat them,
and
you know that stuff. I was
yeah,
like,
I mean, you know
damn,
what
they
it
couldn't
is.
even cut this part out or nothing?
Nah, boy, they threw the whole thing in there. They're
Anyway,
like, here, take this, take this, take this.
this
They're
went
like, no.
left because we were supposed to be talking about food.
Hey,
Somehow,
look,
we
we
started
have
talking
not had a
about
chance to actually kick it on the podcast in a long time. Welcome to We Time
whoa,
Podcast with your
we
boy
went
DJ Spin. I am, and Tish. That's when you're supposed to fill it in.
can I
Tish. There you go. There you go. Welcome to the podcast. We
I
are
did.
back live and direct. It is so good to see all you lovely people in the chat. You, Mike, it's good to see you. Moms and all the good people
And the
over
audacity
there.
of David hating on my chitlins.
I am not hating. I
It's a
am.
hater, ain't got no
It's the appreciation of the connoisseurness of the pig. See, I eat a lot of things off the pig. I eat some pig feet, pig ears. I
I
eat
bet you
pork
do.
belly. Bacon is
Mm.
pork belly.
I never had none of that.
Whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, pork belly. You said pig feet and the ears.
You
I ain't
never
had
had
no
pig ears
ears, no
before?
toes, no legs, no thighs.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
let me
No
ask you this
snout,
question: have you ever had
no tripe from
uh
the cow, none of that.
tonkatsu ramen?
Nope,
Yeah, you
nope.
probably
The only
have.
thing
Just
I've
don't
had
know it.
pork is bacon, pork chops, and chitlins, and ham,
Good enough.
and ribs,
So
and pork skins. Damn, I done ate the whole pig now.
yeah, exactly. Pork belly is pork skins, by the way, or
I
crackling, or Sharonis if you're
well, then I
Mexican.
had that. Yeah, but no, I've had that. Let's talk about the audacity, right?
I've
So
been
we've been
trying to
kind of
get on
going back
the
and forth.
Audacity.
I was gonna put up a thing.
What thing you about to put
I
up?
had this little slideshow, but no, I'm not putting
It's,
up nothing
it's
because I
broke.
went to sleep and took my nap, and by the time my nap was over, we
Okay.
could just talk about it. So David sent me this video of a guy on you.
Which one?
It was a Texas, and it was the band. So that's why I said this morning. Well, I need the backstory. So there was a story on YouTube, and we had to link the damn video. I'm gonna have to find a video and link it. But there was a story on YouTube, and the dude, they were at the band. Hold on, let me go up
They
here.
they were on the. It was at a football game, and a guy was playing the tuba. And what happened was
Here it is.
some gentleman had a few choice words for the tuba player. While the tuba player was
Why is it
actually
not letting me?
playing and he was in mid note, dude kept on saying something. We don't know exactly what was said, but let's just say that the tuba player did not miss a beat. He hit him on the 1, the 2, and the 3. And when it came for the resolution, he went down. And he kept playing the tuba. One-handed. That was a bad man.
I wanna.
Man. You want to present that, don't you? That's
won't
what
let
you
me
want to
do
do.
it.
You want to present,
No,
but
I don't,
you don't want to
because
present.
it'll probably freeze mine.
Let me see. Let me see what we got going
Can
on
you
here.
present it?
I bet you I can. I bet you I can. Let's see what we could do here. Let's see if we can get.
But go, don't play the whole. I see. So why are you trying to figure it out? What's it called again?
What's that?
Man harasses tuba player mid performance. Hold up.
Yeah.
I could present.
Yeah. Bia, bia. You got it?
Okay.
You got it? Do you got it?
Yep.
It doesn't look like you got it.
I do. I got it.
I don't see it.
I'm
And go.
because I need you to wait a minute.
You don't want to got me
Okay.
all hype. I was ready. I was like, yeah. I thought you was just gonna have it like already. Oh, you got the commercials going too. Oh. Bruh.
I don't know why he was.
Mm, mm, mm. You got it?
And then
Mm.
then he went right back to just freaking right
Playing.
back to just doing what he was doing.
Just playing.
You there?
Uh, as you would say, I wish a Ken would.
I I, I gotta know the backstory because that was weird. Like, first of all, the dude was just talking shit to him. He looked at him, and then I don't even. Thank you,
Too
Krista.
green
I
to see.
appreciate
You
that.
did. Hold on. Let's
I
see
don't
if I can.
understand why they was even fight. Like, what was the purpose? That's what I don't understand. That's why I said earlier. I need to see the backstory because dude was literally just like in his face. Nobody else from the section was even paying attention to dude. And then next thing you know, he's like, bam, 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 bap, 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 and then went right back to playing the tuba like nothing ever happened.
Right.
Mom, you could go look it up. It's just YouTube. Man, David will put the link in here because it won't let me do it from my phone. But you got a YouTube.
Bow. Down goes
You rewinded
Fraser.
it right to the.
Down goes Fraser. I mean, bro, he got him straight connected, bro. Connected. You see that? That was full facial. I'll
But not
bring it
just that
right
though.
back.
And then but you got to play it. No, don't go all the way back. See, nobody else is paying him any mind.
Like, bro,
He's just going off.
bow,
Dude is
bow,
still trying to, and then
bow,
he just.
bow. Here, four.
But it looked like this. The dude was coming up to get him. The guy, the
Yeah.
band leader dude, was coming up to get him.
You see that? Do you
So it
see
was
that?
Texas Southern.
Do you see that?
But why was he heckling him? Because it wasn't like he
Because
was
he's
heckling.
probably,
It didn't appear to be that he was heckling the whole band, just him
bro,
specifically.
bro was probably drunk. I'm just saying, dude was probably drunk.
But why? That's what I'm
Thought,
saying. That's why I said,
feeling like
"What's the
Billy
backstory?" Because
Badass, and he thought he's gonna go up there and talk stuff to the tuba player, and the tuba player said, "Not on my section." Five, one, five, two.
now the tuba player was talking stuff. He was talking stuff for a minute before the tuba player even acknowledged him because he kept kind of glancing at him at the first view, and in that second view, he was just like, "Nah, bro."
Oh yeah, dude wasn't.
First of all, I'm really upset about this weather. I'm sweating,
Why are you
and I
upset
can't
about
take
the
my
weather?
sweater off because I just have a bra on. I
See,
didn't put a
that's the
shirt on
problem.
because
You
ain't
you
nobody
just
gonna
you
see
be
me.
you just be letting everybody know all the
Yeah,
business.
but if it makes you feel
Not,
better, I
not
have pants on. I did put pants on.
oh
Sometimes
my
I just be putting on
goodness.
shorts and stuff, so I did put pants on. If it makes you feel any better.
Yeah,
But I got these slides on that my toe is hanging off the front side.
I can tell you used to work from home all the time. Don't work from home Zoom meetings.
My
Like,
toe is
I
like
just got
this
a
on the
shirt on.
slide.
Like,
I mean, the only thing they need to
Mike,
see,
Mike,
hey,
Mike. I
let me tell
understand,
you,
man. I understand, bro.
I love those stories. I love those stories of people working from home on the Zooms when they think their camera's off or their mute is on or whatnot, when they think the phone is muted or like, you know, there listen, I know that there was one, attorney that we worked with, and he got on a Zoom call thinking his camera was off and just sat there the whole Zoom call with taco meat hanging out, picking out his belly button, and everybody was like, "Dude, do you not realize everybody can see you?" But I do like those dang it, I just shot my pen across the room. I do like those stories of when they think that the stuff is off. Like the one dude that went and got the lotion and shit, and everybody's like, "Oh, shit." Never mind.
Oh, the ones
Back
that
on
crack me up
track.
is when the kids run across the back. It's like doing crazy stuff like, hey, you see them? It's hilarious. Hilarious.
No,
Okay.
I seen one recently where the teacher was teaching and she pooted, and she
Oh
was like,
yeah, she
"Whoever
tried to
did
blame
that,"
it
and
on
they were all
everybody.
like, "Miss
They're
Manny,
it's like we all on
your
mute.
screen lights up when you
We all on mute, girl.
and your
Don't be
screen lights up when you're talking." She let that thing go. She's like,
boy. She let that butt fly.
"Whoever did that, you're gonna get detention.
Hmm.
Don't
She
mess
meant
with
that
me."
for
Yeah,
herself.
I would too,
She meant
shit.
that for herself. So, you got any more stories?
And she kept going too. Hold up. I just found one of my old eyelashes. Look,
What? Why are you so fascinated?
that's one of the ones I took off in a minute.
Everything that ain't going right
That
with
just
a
shows how
woman.
I ain't been down here in a while. I haven't
Oh
been
my
down here in a
goodness.
while. I
Oh
was
my
like, "Damn,
goodness. See,
that's a big ass eyelash." Look at this.
I
Look at
thought it
this.
was
This
I
is
thought
like
it
the
I,
snuffleupagus of eyelashes.
I thought it was a
Look at
caterpillar.
that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm sure there's so me and Mike might been watching a lot of these first of all, this is my fault because he says today, he was like, "Yeah, mom, we was at school playing football." And he hasn't been in school because he's been sick. We was at
Mm.
school playing football last time I was there, and such and such was acting like a Karen. And I was like, "What?" Yeah, he was acting just like a Karen. Like he just had to be the quarterback. And then if nobody did what he wanted to do, he starts acting like a Karen. And he was like, "Mom, wait, can a boy be a Karen?" I was like, "Anybody can be a Karen, but they call them Kens." And he was like, "Well, no, he knows what Karen means." I was like, "Oh my God." Oh, I'm sorry. Mike just reminded me. I was supposed to tell his jokes on the on live broadcast. He been on these
Okay.
jokes, okay? And he on the way down here, he told me, "Don't forget." Okay, so the first joke is his mom had 4 dogs named Eeny, Meeny, Miny, and Fib.
Okay.
So when he told me the joke, I'm the only one that was obviously smart enough to fall into the trap. I was like,
Mhm.
"Don't you mean Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo?" And he said, "No, she don't want no Mo."
Yeah, he probably tell you a little
Then
better.
his other joke said, he said, "No, that's what he says." He says, "What does sushi A say to sushi B?"
What?
Wasabi. Wasabi. Get it?
Yeah, I
Oh
get
my
it.
God. Am
I
I the
get
only
it.
one that gets his corny jokes? You
I
know
got
what?
his dad
I'm
joke.
telling his
Okay, so
I'm
let's
telling his
that's what I'm talking about, Wesley. Exactly, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
don't start.
So,
Don't start.
hey,
Don't start.
so let's get
Wes,
into
how you feeling
some.
about all these changes with the Raiders? I hope it goes good. What's a Raider fan too?
I
Just
I
saying.
you know since Mike is on here, I'm just gonna bring it up. I have to say it because remember it was the first week and he's like, yeah, we are division leaders.
Shut your ass up. Y'all getting lucky. They let y'all out
Hey,
they shouldn't have let y'all out
hey,
the box in this game last week. Y'all should have been handled.
I just want to say, I just want to say, to be honest and upfront and truthful, the Denver
Only way you
game
can be.
was way disrespectful. It's like, bro, they won 2 games so far, and y'all just gonna let them whoop on y'all. Like, really, Russell Wilson? Or
Hey,
slide.
and he ain't been performing at his top tier. He has not been
Exactly. And it's like,
performing.
look, they acted like the Raiders when they play the Chiefs, because anytime the Raiders come against the Chiefs, it's almost like it's the Super Bowl for them. It's like we got to act up.
And that's the same way with Denver against Kansas City too. They, but
Hmm.
honestly, this Marshawn Lynch, these sound bites and snippets that he been with for his interview with Shannon Sharp, my
Hmm.
G, they couldn't have got released at a better time because it's like people are like the. Have you seen the memes based on that? Like how much? First of all, did you see the snippet videos? Okay, so Marshawn Lynch
Hmm.
sat down with Marshawn Lynch
Marshawn Lynch,
sat down with Shannon Sharp.
Marshawn Leach.
You know what? I've been watching too much Shannon Unk and Ocho. Now I got a lisp like Shannon Sharp. I've been watching too
Obviously,
much.
boy.
But no, he sat down with him, and part of the interview, he was talking about how uh Russell Wilson isn't like an approachable quarterback. Like he had a lot of good
Hmm.
things to say about Aaron Rodgers and how Aaron Rodgers always like, had his back or whatever, but like Russell Wilson was just one of those people like he wasn't an approachable quarterback. And so he
Hmm.
was like, "Yeah, I never even talked to old boy, none of that, we didn't talk, none of that." So
Hmm.
then they got all these memes of how Russell Wilson sitting across, sitting by himself, and it just it brings up a whole different, I guess, perspective of Russell Wilson. So the memes were kind of like, never mind. I guess you had to been there.
I had to have been there. Had to
Maybe
have
I'm
been
not
there.
saying it right, but I think he just
I
kind of
wouldn't
said
say
like
that,
Marshawn,
but
but
I
Marshawn is
get
the
what you're
hood.
saying. Yeah, he a
Yeah,
hood dude. He a hood dude. So
Marshawn
he
is
gonna
hood,
be
but he's
he
straightforward though.
yeah. So let's get back to this Audacity stuff, because
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go back to that.
I sent you another story.
You did somebody's mugshot or something. Let me see.
Yeah.
Man arrested after falling asleep in McDonald's drive. He ain't the only one. Man arrested after falling asleep in McDonald's drive-through with a handgun in plain sight. There was another guy that was arrested in Taco Bell.
No,
He didn't have a
no,
gun. It was just because he was
no,
intoxicated.
no. But this fool fell asleep in McDonald's drive-through, and he's a felon, and he had
Oh,
the gun. It was just like laying in his lap.
silver and black
That's
handgun in the
freaking
center
serious.
console area. He was knocked out. He was fucked up.
And he's
He was
a
supposed to go
freaking
see his
felon.
mamacita.
He's a felon. So it's just like, bro, you just wanted to go back.
Listen,
He
you
said I
don't
was a Jackson
you
fan.
wouldn't believe how many people get arrested for falling asleep in fast food establishments, and you would think, "Just let them sleep. They gonna go home in a minute."
Yeah, but the
Let
thing
'em.
about it is, it's like if they sleep in the parking lot is one thing, but if they're in the drive-through hindering traffic, that's another thing.
Oh, he was
They
in a
need to get out the
drive-through?
way.
Oh, they didn't wanna
Yeah,
wake him. It was
yeah.
like he about to
The dude fell asleep with
No,
a
the
gun.
one from Taco Bell, he was actually parked in the parking
Yeah,
area,
I mean,
and
like,
he was but
I
they got him for a DUI.
but Taco Bell is open until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And like on the weekend, you need some of that greasy stuff to help you get that alcohol out of your system, right?
I wouldn't know, I
So,
don't drink.
well,
Excuse me.
that's what
I'm
people
just
do
playing.
when they drink a lot. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Allegedly.
Uh-oh,
Mm.
here that's I don't know. There's a lot of things I think this week, the audacity of some people, like, have you been watching like, first of all, what do you be watching on your what's in your algorithm on your Facebook?
Man, let me see. Politics, Breakfast Club pops up, music
Have you been watching
production.
this whole thing with Keith Lee and then, how they've been bringing in,
Oh,
like, Darius
oh my,
Cooks and Mr. Chime Time?
oh my, oh my goodness. That whole thing, man, is crazy, because this dude has been doing what he's been doing, you know?
Yeah.
And
1 point
what
something million people follow this man.
and what happened is, In Atlanta, they just been doing their customers any kind of way and just getting away with it because it like people is calling it the black mecca and they want to support black businesses. And Keith Lee called them out on their customer service. And it's just like, bro,
But he didn't even do it in a negative way. That's the crazy
no.
part. Now, if I love Darius Cooks and I follow Darius Cooks, but I follow Keith Lee. I
Mm,
just started following him recently.
mhm,
For I seen him on a YouTube short a couple months ago, and I was like, "Oh, who's this?" So I didn't really know who he was at first either. But like I've been following Darius Cooks for years, and then I started
mhm,
following Mr. Chime Time too recently. So those
mhm,
are the 3 that I follow the most when it comes to cooking. But
mhm.
Darius is different. You know, he when he does his reviews, he be like, "Mm-mm, this a no for me." But he does always say, go and try for yourself. But his reviews, the way he executes them are substantially different than the way that Keith Lee executes his. You know,
Mhm.
Keith Lee is more so don't base your experience off my experience. Please go try, blah, blah, blah. And then Keith Lee also doesn't go into the restaurants himself. He sends family members in so that he can give a
Right.
raw and honest review. And
Mhm.
so I think that that's interesting too because he's not trying to do any special treatment and he pays for not to say that nobody else does pay. I'm
I
assuming all of
mean, to
them
be
pay.
honest, no, I wouldn't even assume it all because if they were quick to go ahead and sit him down and make room for him, when he
Yeah,
shows up in person, who's to say they're not going to try to comp him and then also make sure that the food is better than what it normally is. And
exactly.
that's what he's trying to circumvent. It's like a mystery shopper basically. And that's the way he does it. He's like he doesn't even go in and he basically takes it, gets it back to the car, he does his review on it and then that's it. And
Right.
you can't do nothing but applaud him because all the situations that popped up with everything in Atlanta, like, he would say, his family would go in and they would say stuff like, well, we don't do, to go orders on the weekend. And, if you want to sit down, it's going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And it's like nothing wrong with that. But then there's other people that's out there because they noticed he was out in the parking lot. So there's like, no, dude, come on in. We'll go ahead and make room for you. It's like, no, that's not fair because there's other people that have been sitting and waiting too. So I applaud him for even being upfront and honest with it. Be like, no, it's like we ain't gonna eat until they get to eat. You know, that's nothing but this being fair. You know.
Yeah, so when he went to Candy, that happened at Candy's. His wife went
Hmm.
in and they told her an hour or so or whatever, and then he got out the car and went in, and the lady said that she would have his table ready in 5 minutes. And so,
Exactly.
he was like, "No, I'm good because, I wanna be treated like everybody else." So when
Mm.
Candy addressed it, she addressed, like, the to-go orders, which her reasoning for the to-go orders,
I mean,
I can
it's
understand. Like, if
rounded.
they're
It was
already
kind of roundabout.
overwhelmed on regular.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, she's a celebrity, so she had to do some PR control, but I can kinda
Yep.
understand what she was saying, like, on the weekends, they're super busy, the lines be wrapped around the corner, whatnot, and, the kitchen's already gonna get swamped with the people that are there, not to mention
Right.
people calling in to-go orders and door dashes and everything else, so that part I can understand on the weekends, but she could not justify. She said she asked the hostess what happened, and the hostess was like, "Oh, a table came up," but, I mean, come on, you knew that that was BS. But then he
Right.
posted, so the real milk and honey,
Yeah. The
and then
real
there's
milk and
another
honey
one.
was
So
the
the
one.
the story behind the milk and honey. So here's the story behind the milk and honey. The guy actually started the milk and honey restaurant with his ex-wife. And when they divorced, she was able to keep it because she was the idea behind the restaurant. So he
Mhm.
opened up the
The
real milk and
real
honey.
milk and
So
honey.
basically,
Mhm.
he kept the milk and honey and just put the real milk and honey in front of it and opened up his restaurant. So when they started doing the reviews, at first people weren't able to differentiate. So they were slamming her restaurant
Her.
and
Yeah.
his restaurant with the reviews.
Mm.
And so he first of all, he had to fix that. But then the dude so Keith Lee posted all those weird rules that they had
Right.
about gratuity and everything else. And then the guy said, um, Keith Lee something something. He was like, "Keith Lee, who is that?" And then the little girl was like,
Yeah,
"Daddy, you don't
because
know who Keith Lee is?" Like, come
yeah,
on, you
they were
cocky son of
acting
a
like
bitch.
they were some, aristocrat sitting on the couch, and it was like, "Have you heard about Keith Lee? Who is Keith Lee? Father, you have not heard of Keith Lee? Who's Keith Lee?" And basically trying to act like
Yeah,
he's
and then his
nobody big. And then what happened is everybody slammed him, and they took down the video. But of course, once it's on the internet, somebody's gonna save it, screen share it, whatever.
oh, yeah.
It's on there.
Yeah.
And they basically had to backtrack and say that no, we messed up and blah blah blah. But the other thing about
Hell,
that
before
was the
he
one.
even did that, he went on the radio and said, uh, "People don't come to restaurants for service, they come for the food." Are you kidding?
Right.
Dude, you own a
And
business and
and
that's your
and
response?
that's the thing about it. That's Keith Lee is basically shine a flashlight on all the stuff they were doing down there and getting away
Mhm.
with. And that's all it is. Because any other city that he's been to, he hasn't had that problem. He go to Atlanta because everybody thinks it's the black mecca, and he's supporting black businesses
Okay.
and stuff like that. And they were like, "Well, we've been doing it like this, and we don't want to change." And like, bro, that's the reason why y'all not thriving right, or y'all taking advantage of y'all customers because y'all not really
Right.
servicing them the way that they really need to be serviced. Plain and simple. That's one of the things I struggle with is just trying to make it where I'm able to go ahead and develop a good product and get it out to the customers. As a foundling of business. So I
Yeah.
understand talking with people. If it's coming to cooking, if it's coming to DJing, that customer service is key. The one thing that when I used to DJ, I used to go out into the crowd and I would just ask people, I was like, "You having a good time?" They're like, "Yeah, I'm doing good." It's like, "Anything you want to hear?" And they were like, "Who are you?" It's like, "I'm a DJ." It's like, "What are you doing out here?" I'm like, "I'm just trying to make sure y'all doing, yeah, y'all good out here because y'all the
Right.
reason I'm up here." And they used to always talk to me like, "Don't know other DJs come out here and talk to us?" It's like it's the reason why I'm here. This is why I get paid.
But that's
You
what
know,
sets you apart.
so it's like
That's what sets a different standard for you and sets you apart.
right. It's like I've been to a couple of DJ meetups, and the funny thing about it is like with me, it's like I would do requests, but I would like tip me something back when I was drinking, at the club. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, buy me a shot or something like that. I'll play you a song. And these other guys, they be like, I ain't playing shit. For anybody that came up and requested a song, I'm like, dang, bro, you know, but to each
And
their
that
own.
that
That's
happens
if
though.
it's like if it works for them, it works for them. But for me, the way that I ran my deal, that's just the way it did. You know, so
Yeah.
customer service. I think the reason why I am the way that I am is because I worked in so many different fields. I did retail, I did commission sales. I know what it takes to actually talk to people. You know, and I want to make sure that
Right.
if my name is attached to it, at least you have something good to say about it. It's like, man, he might have been slow, but the food was worth it, or he got to me when he got to me, and boy, it was worth it. Something good, because you can't be up here just
Exactly.
doing stupid stuff and then expecting somebody to come back like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely spend my money with this person. It's like, dude, you treated somebody like crap. You took their money and they got
Mhm.
subpar food, subpar customer service. I mean, there's places that I will not go to this day because I got poor customer service there. Like Marco's Pizza. I called up there one time and I asked them for a calzone. It's like we're down a oven, so it'll be 45 minutes. I'm like, cool. I got a couple errands to run anyway. I'll do that and then I come. So I show up and I'm like, all right, my name's David. I'm here for my calzone. Oh, that's gonna be 45 minutes. The how's it 45 minutes? And I called and ordered ahead. And then when I went to walk out the door, I told the girl, I was like, yeah, I'm
45
leaving.
minutes ago.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah. Then all of a sudden, magically, guess what showed up? My calzone.
Your calzone.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
showed up magically.
I've been plenty of times that I've had, like I will go somewhere and the service be shitty and the food be good, or I'll go somewhere and the service will be just top tier. The food may be basic or mediocre at best, but
Mhm.
because the service is top tier, I'm just like, "You know what? I'd rather patronize you than have to go somewhere and argue with somebody." Because that's part of the reason why, like, I pick and choose what Chipotles I go to.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
You can't go
won't go to
to just
certain ones
any
because I'm not gonna
Chipotle.
deal with your bullshit. And then
You
same
can't go
thing
to
with,
just any.
now this one at the Legends, oh, if I go to the one at the Legends, that means I don't got no time at all. Cause
Mm.
that lady out there be getting on my nerves. I be wanting to just listen,
Oh
wench.
no,
But Mike
it's
likes it.
been a.
I had stopped eating Chipotle's for a long time because I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't care how good your food is or how." And Chipotle is basic now, but at the time I was really like into it a lot, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm not even coming to eat Chipotle anymore." Because every time I come, your food, your steak dry, it's messy. Your people got attitude. Like, nah, no, I'm not. You do understand that I'm giving you my money, and the people in this line giving you their money is why you're getting a check in the first place.
The
But
whole
I'm
thing
more
about that
likely
though is,
like
mm,
go ahead. We're
the
on a
food,
delay.
yeah, I was gonna say the food has been nasty to me lately and like messed my stomach up. So I left them
Mhm.
alone. It's like them
Yeah.
kids, man. They do not be cooking that food right.
No.
Mm-mm.
You know what though? That's a lot of like I don't like to eat out a lot anymore unless I go to like I'll go to Mr. Euros or something,
Hmm.
like Greek restaurants and things like that, but I'm a lot of stuff just ain't what it used to be, and it might be because of the cost of food just went up crazy high, but
Yeah, I mean, I
half that
thought
shit I
like
can make at
it's
home anyway.
well, that's the problem. With us being able to cook stuff, we just don't settle for just mediocre stuff.
Mm,
And we know what it is, and we're like,
yeah.
Doug, I could have spent that money and made it at home. Like that's why I stay away from freaking Red Lobster because it's like, dude, I could make the seafood better than
Oh,
this.
yeah, I don't go
You
there
know,
either.
for the money
I
that
don't
I
even go that,
spend,
yeah.
they're like, nah, dude, I could make that at home. It's like, why would I even go there?
Yeah.
And then a
That's what a
lot of
lot of
the
them too, though.
it's like I actually have to go to like really nice restaurants. Like when I went to Pier Ponce the other week with the job, and I'm like, how did they get this steak to be like this? Like this is the top tier stuff that I'm looking at. I'm looking at how they plating and how they got
Mhm.
this steak to be as tender as it is and flavorful and being able to cut it with a spoon. I'm trying to figure this out.
Wait, Ruth Chris. Oh my god. That's one of my favorite places to go to eat steak. I don't even think we have one anymore. We used to have one down in the plaza, that was the last one we had, but,
Yeah. You
Ruth
gotta go to
Chris, man,
Chop
I used to
House.
go there on business meetings.
You
I used
gotta
to go
go
to
to the
Ruth Chris
Chop
on
House,
business
man.
meetings, and I'm telling you, every time the doctor I used to work for, every
Mhm.
time he'd be like, "Hey, who wants to" "Yep, I got it. I'll go. I got you. You
Mhm.
who's going to the meeting? Me. I'm going." "Where's it at? Ruth Chris?" "Yep, I'll be there." Wasn't playing, wasn't playing. They was immaculate. We were
Mhm.
looking at the Chop House too the other day, but, that's like,
Ranch.
I'm glad that I finally got Mike off of McDonald's, like, he will not eat McDonald's anymore. He will
Really?
refuses. Yes, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah, praise God.
What the heck did he
'Cause I
eat?
couldn't he wanted McDonald's all the time. The first incident happened because
Mm.
that's a lie, polite my ass. The first incident happened
Why would you
because he
say
bit into a
that?
chicken nugget because I know my mother. And if Poole was
Hey,
on
you
here
gotta.
or Valendon or
Hey, no,
Markel, all
no,
of them would have
no,
read
no,
that
no.
and
You
been like,
gotta, you gotta,
"Mm,
you gotta understand. It's one thing to be mama, then it's another thing to code switch and
no,
be
no, no.
Miss
No,
Morris,
no. No,
Mrs.
no.
Morris. Yeah.
N no, nay, nay. Let me tell you her idea of you done switch gears now. No, I ain't even gonna do it. But just trust me on this one and just know I know, okay? Just
Oh man,
know,
I'm
I
just
know.
saying. I'm
All right.
I'm I'm just saying.
Anyway,
You know, she
mm,
was on my bowling team. You know,
it
we kicked it. We had no
it was
problems at
the it
all.
was the pu come on, David. Uh, David, it is your turn to bowl. You need to get up there and bowl. Listen, excuse me. You're not supposed to bowl when I'm bowling. You need to wait. That's polite.
She said she didn't
I
say
told
get
you I
the
wasn't
hell
gonna
out
do
the
it
way.
again.
Did she? Did she say get out? Did she say get the hell out the way? No.
Trust me, she was thinking it.
She was. She was thinking it.
She was thinking it.
Now Rudy, on the
But
other hand, I
anyway,
can see him saying
so Mike is not on. No, he's actually the polite one. You know what? Let's get off this because this the next thing is gonna be a whole different situation. But
oh, shoot.
Mike does not like Mike doesn't like your McDonald or he doesn't like McDonald's anymore. And I'm thankful for that
Uh,
because he was always like all he ever wanted was McDonald's, Taco Bell, or Panda Express or Chipotle. And if it
Panda
was something in the
Express.
house, he wanted rice and bacon or rice and spam or rice and chicken.
Man, he
Yeah, he
definitely
likes
got some
Panda. They like
Hawaiian
the
in him.
noodles.
He definitely got Hawaiian.
But listen, this is the thing. He always wastes the Panda Express because he only eats the smallest pieces of the orange chicken. So the big chunky pieces, he
Mm.
won't eat them because he thinks they're fat. They got fat in them. So he won't eat them.
Are you serious?
Yes, he
That
won't
is
eat and if
horrible.
he and then he'd be like, "Mm-mm, this has fatty meat in it. I don't want that." He doesn't eat nothing with fatty meat in it except bacon.
See, that's y'all did
Yeah.
that to yourself, man. Y'all did that to yourselves, man. That
No,
little
I
dude.
love fat. What are you talking about?
No, no. When that dude went over there to his friend's house and said, "Mama, they don't put no season, no seasoning in their food."
Shut up. Shut up. We are on a live broadcast.
Oh my god. It's like I can only imagine the look on your face, and I hope that they wasn't in front of they people when you said it. I'm like,
Listen,
look,
let's
you,
change
you, you,
subject.
you're gonna have to send
Listen,
him
we're gonna
somewhere
go
with
ahead
some
and
hot
change that
sauce. Like, here you
subject real
go,
quick.
your to go
He's
hot
he's
sauce.
he's he's entitled.
Yeah, he's very
He's
entitled.
entitled.
Yeah, you
Not
could.
even hot sauce. He's entitled and but he don't just call other people out.
Mm,
He calls me out too. Let me slip up and not put some in that fried chicken or let me not marinate it just right or whatever. Let me be off on a day. Let me have a bad day cooking and his ass will let he be like, "Mm-mm, I don't want that. What did you do? This don't even taste like fried chicken. What is this?
mm, 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 mm.
Mm-mm. You done burnt the noodles.
Not you burnt it. How you burn the noodles?
I think you burnt my green bean." I'd be like, "No, that's no, I'm just no, I didn't burn no noodles. I seen it
I
actually
was
on a,
about to say,
TV
it's like
yesterday. Somebody
burn
burned some
some
noodles, but
noodles.
I'm saying if I
How you
did,
burn some?
he gonna catch it.
I seen that on
If I
somebody's
do anything,
TikTok
like
review.
one time he was like, "Yeah,
They burned some
yes,
macaroni and
me too."
cheese.
Like a food review,
Yeah, it burned some macaroni and cheese. It's supposed to be
Mr.
seafood
Chime
mac.
Time. It was on his yesterday.
Yeah. He's like,
Yes, it
no,
was. That was you watch the same one, Mr. Chime Time. That's the,
bro.
he's like, "How you burn the noodles, bro?"
That's it's like how you burn these noodles. Like,
Yeah, he was like,
oh my goodness.
"Yeah." That was the same
I was
one I seen
I was
yesterday
sitting up
too.
there
But
watching
that's what
watching
he
that.
Mike don't be playing.
Mm-mm. It's like if you're gonna make a seafood mac
Go
and
ahead. You was
cheese,
watching
man,
what?
you make it taste like something. He said this tastes like regular mac and cheese. It's like how you gonna waste freaking crab and shrimp and your macaroni and cheese tastes like regular macaroni and cheese? That is horrible,
Yeah,
horrible. I mean,
yeah.
like when I make mine,
And it just tastes basic.
I smoke lobster and put it in there, and then I smoke the macaroni and cheese. No, everything is getting
Yeah.
smoked in this
Some people
piece.
don't. We have to smoke all this shit up.
Oh,
That's
it's
how
getting on the
listen,
grill. Shoot.
but
Girl,
when you
happy
get
she don't go
used
on the
to a
grill. I'm gonna
certain
put her
thing
on the grill.
oh Lord. When you see it, when you get used to that, you can't do it no other way. It's just not gonna happen.
No, no.
It's
It's
not
just
gonna
like when
happen.
people keep on asking me about turkey legs. It's like they get turkey legs from other people. They be cheating on you and stuff, getting turkey legs from other people, and then they want to complain about said turkey legs.
Hey, that was a carnival. I had no choice, and I still ain't got my turkey leg. Matter of fact, where's your sister on this broadcast when we need her? Because I still
Uh,
don't have the audacity of you. The
yeah,
audacity.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
get my
yeah.
turkey leg.
You're gonna get some turkey legs.
But that's
I gotta
that
get,
is like,
I gotta get the grill
here
this
you go with this
weekend.
bullshit excuse again. I gotta go. It's always something.
It is always something. Shoot,
But so okay,
it's just a lot of
have you
moving
been watching
There's a lot of moving parts going on right now.
compartments?
Components are moving.
Mm. I ain't gonna put your business out in the street, but just know that I will soon. Imma air this bitch out.
Dang, like that.
Anyhow, have you been watching
Any.
the damn, what was in the news? We was talking,
Mm.
oh, the turkey hut. Speaking of turkey legs, have you been
Oh
watching the news
yeah,
about the turkey
I
leg hut?
heard. I heard they got a lot of mess going on. Yeah, it's
Mhm. And
coming
then
to an end.
yeah, I be
Yep.
following, them food bloggers.
Boy.
I don't know
Yeah,
if it's
they
coming to an end in just their situation, but
no, because
people on
they
there talking
said
about, mhm,
they don't know if they're gonna be able to survive it. The divorce between them,
the
and then
wife and
with
them.
thought, yeah, they getting sued. There's three different lawsuits going on with them. Not to mention the
What they getting sued for?
the I don't know. I don't know the logistics. I was actually checking out another blogger talking about it. Just kind of going over it earlier, but apparently they uh
Mm.
they have been owing money to their the food distribution company that they've been getting their food from. Like it's like a million.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah, 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 that was we talked about that. We talked about that a couple months ago. They was,
yeah,
like, in a hole,
yeah,
and I was like, "How the hell do y'all let keep on delivering to them and they've been in a hole that much?" I remember
exactly.
that.
It's
We did
like
talk
it's
about that.
like it's stupid. It's like how in the world do you do that? It's like
Mm.
poor management, and you can only imagine like who it is.
Yeah.
If the owner's not together, and walking on one accord with it, it's bound to fall apart. That's plain and simple. That's with anything, that's with
You know,
relationships, friendships, you know, partnerships.
I done seen some mixed reviews on that. Some people saying that, oh, cause the wife posted yesterday or the day before about him abusing her. And
Mm,
then people was in the comments like, "Yeah, he do got an attitude, and the way he talked to the customers and the people, I could see that he's narcissistic and whatever, whatever." But then I'm like, what if and then somebody else said, "Well, he said he didn't hit her, and that's all I needed to know." But then that person
mm.
that was the influencer, that person deleted their comment because they probably caught hell.
Oh
But
yeah,
I wonder, if it's her way of getting out of, you know, washing her hands from all the legal troubles. Cause it's
right.
funny
No,
to not to say that I'm not trying to downplay her at all, but I guess, I don't know. I ain't even gonna speak on that. What I'll say is it's interesting that all of this stuff is coming out when they are right in the tailspin of their legal battles,
right. But I mean,
you know?
it's stuff like that shakes the foundation and shows where it's weak at in the first place. So I mean, it was only bound to happen,
Right.
and especially if
Excuse me.
somebody in the
I took my
partnership
meds.
wasn't pulling their weight. So, you're just left
Right.
with, who's gonna be left in the wind with this, who's gonna be
Right.
holding the buck. Plain and simple. Plain
And
and
that's sad
simple.
that you can nowadays, you can't even go into business with your significant other.
Nah, you
'Cause a lot
can't.
of these businesses are failing even with that's why Mike ain't part of my business. Get your
Whatever.
You ain't in here
Whatever.
busting suds. You ain't in here, baking no cinnamon rolls. You ain't in here mixing up no
Man,
batter for no deep fried
you know
crawfish
daggum well.
beignets.
Big Mike be in
Now he
there
ain't
busting
he's
them.
not part of my business.
He be in there helping you out,
Only thing he's
delivering.
doing is no. The only thing Mike do is come in there and bug the shit out of me. Like he smacks my butt or something right when I'm frying. I'm about to drop the deep fried chicken now. I'm gonna burnt myself messing with him. He gonna say, I just wanted the affection from my wife.
Sometimes you gotta
Uh-oh.
get that affection. Up, done talked them up.
He ain't getting half a shit. He ain't getting half a shit. You gonna get half this hand slap.
You said, but I still
There.
want
There goes your half
half.
right there.
Give me half. Like, give me half of
Mike
that
might be in the
blanket.
kitchen more than Big Mike.
Mike might be in the
I had to
kitchen
tell Big
stealing
Mike today, I
food.
was like, dude, no, he helps. He likes to wash dishes and stuff.
That
He
one,
thinks the dishes, and I hope it stays like this. He thinks washing dishes is fun, but he won't pick up a Lego. He thinks that that's torture.
wow,
He thinks it's torture to pick up.
it's
Mm-mm.
torture.
You have
Torture.
mail. That sounds like them old school Yahoo things.
No, that's work.
But no, you have mail.
I don't want
Remember
mail.
that? Because I know you that
Mm-hmm.
old. Is you older than me?
Dad, gummit. I'm
It's
tired of people
AOL. It was
saying
AOL,
that.
not Yahoo.
Ayo hell.
Well, it's not my phone. So, David, what's new
Whatever.
in your life these days?
I
Oh,
got a
nothing.
nice Twitch. I got
How is your
Twitch.
holidays gonna be?
I'm
Mhm.
supposed to be
You
smoking
cheesing
6 turkeys. I think 6 turkeys
for
got going.
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, yeah.
For
Church asked me
Thanksgiving?
to, yeah, church asked me to do like a special thing, so I'm doing 6 turkeys.
Oh, that's nice.
So
That's good.
yeah.
I've been
Hmm.
watching these reels of people deep frying turkeys, and they keep
Oh
putting too much
man,
oils.
that and they don't unthaw their turkey all the way.
I said I ain't gonna do that,
You gotta let that turkey be all the way thawed
and it'd be
out
too
because
much
if you
liquid
don't,
and water.
that freaking turkey, that ice, have it
I'm
shooting
trying to get.
straight out. Make it seven.
No, I don't want no smoked turkey. I want a turkey leg. No,
Dang, Mike. She said you don't get to have a
mm,
smoked turkey.
because I still
She
need to
said,
eat mine for the next day.
mm,
To be honest, he's the only reason we still eat turkey on holidays. Mike loved
Mike.
turkey, and I love ham. I prefer ham on
I
the
love ham
holidays.
too. I
Mike
did
likes the turkey.
a smoked honey ham for a family last year. Yeah,
You know the
yeah,
best way to make a ham, if you don't do like a honey glaze, like with the pineapple and cherry honey glaze, the best way is
uh-huh.
to soak it in Jack Daniels for like 2 days,
Really.
and then pack it with
Trying.
brown sugar. Oh my god,
You know what? I'm about to go get me a
you'll never
freaking
eat it
Jack
differently.
Daniels. I'm
Well,
gonna put
actually,
it
I
in
do,
one.
but
I'm gonna put it in one of my buckets and let it go. You better let it go.
yeah,
But had the music
brine it
playing in
in
the
some Jack
background.
Daniels. Oh, here
It's going.
you done woke the beast. You done woke the beast up. Hi, cat. Don't nobody care about your damn smoked turkey. I just got him some smoked turkey from Gates today.
That don't count.
Went and got him some. I had to go get a testing done today.
Smoked
That's why
turkey
I was
from
so
Gates don't
tired.
count.
This daylight savings time been messing me up.
Right?
I
I
didn't eat the
mean,
turkey. I eat the beef. Thank God I'm back eating beef. Oh my gosh. I thought I was gonna die.
give me a ham nooner. I'm good. Yeah.
That's what I had. So I had a beef nooner. He had a turkey nooner, and Lil Mike had a beef nooner.
Mm,
Lil Mike was
mm,
like, "I just want
mm.
some ribs." Mike wants a whole slab of ribs from freaking
Oh
Gates. I'm like, "Dude, no, you're not getting." I said, "You
boy.
know what? The nooner got rib meat on it.
Why you lying at that boy?
I ain't about to do that with him. We're not doing that.
Just like it got red
It's
meat, boy. You better go
burn-ins.
ahead and
Ain't a burn-in part of a rib?
no. Burn in is part of the
Ain't that a
brisket.
burn-in part of a rib?
No, it's
Where's the
part of
burn-in? What
brisket.
part is it from?
It's from the decker.
Well, whatever. He didn't need to know, and as long as he ain't listening now, we good to go.
That is hilarious. It's
He ate
beef.
it,
So, so he
but
got
he
beef on
couldn't get the
beef.
whole he choked on his first bite, though. Don't worry about it. That's what I get. Beef on beef on beef. Beef on beef on bun. Beef on bun, bun. Ooh, I'm about to make
As,
up a whole rap.
I wish you could finish that
Racks on
song.
racks on racks. Beef on beef. Barbecue sauce. Huh?
You gonna finish that
What?
song?
Shut up. I got it actually. I am. I'm working on
Talk
it.
about I'm gonna make a whole rap. Like you gonna finish that
I've
one
been
song?
practicing.
It's going on
Rapping is
3 years.
actually easy because it's basically writing a poem.
I
Shut up,
thought Singing was
line.
just writing a
My
song.
cousin Trina's coming home for Christmas, and I actually had already talked to her about it. So we're gonna work on it. So don't even trip. Me and Trina been talking about it. She's coming home for Christmas this year. So damn, I might have to flip my plans. Because normally we spend Christmas with Mike's family. But I'll probably go down there and hang out with Trina.
All I know
But yeah,
is
oh hold on.
your
I
baby
took my
running
meds
out.
before we got started.
Mm.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
talk
do you
about
ever
me
watch
being old.
there's a podcast. You need to watch them.
Which one?
No, I'm tired. There's a difference. Old and tired. Uh
Exactly.
I-
You old and tired.
it's this dude named Fuhad and James. You see that? Okay.
Nah, I can't
That was
see
just
it.
for
Apparently,
you.
I got old eyes.
So I want you to watch this podcast. I bet you do got old ass eyes. Watch this podcast called Shits and Giggles, and it's two dudes, Fuhad and James. First of all, just watch snippets of their freaking podcast. First of all, I think they're both borderline sus, but they're funny as shit. And when you watch it, like some of the stuff that they be watching, like so they pull Twitter things, Twitter
Mhm.
topics, and they pull like Reddit topics, and then sometimes they read like the comments. But what makes it funny is they'll say something, and he'd be like, "Bro, fam, I couldn't hear that. I couldn't hear that. You could not tell me that, fam. I'm busting, fam." You gotta watch them, dude. They're funny as shit. But I watched a couple of them. I did not realize when you get that big when it comes to stuff, people will make a freaking page. There's so many shits and giggles podcast pages. People is like getting just taking their videos and put them on their own reels to make money. It's shameful, but they are hella
Mhm.
funny. I want you to take a look
But
at them so that you can understand.
okay, okay,
Go
okay,
ahead.
okay. Nah, I was.
We on a delay.
Yeah, I'll be watching Abba and Preach.
Who?
Abba and
Abba and
Preach.
Preach. Who is that?
It's
I don't
podcast
know them.
guys,
I'll watch
man.
them later.
You gotta check them out. They funny too.
Yeah,
Especially when they be talking about
I'll watch them later.
grilling. It's a dating show over in Europe. Oh my goodness, it's hilarious. It is hilarious.
Yeah,
You got to
that's
look it
one
up.
day you're gonna be that funny. One day you'll be that funny. I'm already that funny. But
Dang,
one
the
day, and one
audacity
day
to
you can.
say that on live broadcast. One day you'll be that funny. One day. Yeah. Oh my god.
Shit, you was about to air out my whole house with that. What you talking about? The food on live broadcast? Because Mike might still hang out with his people, but Mike is spoiled when it comes to food. But so is his
Yeah.
daddy now. They are spoiled as fudge when it comes to
You
food,
hold on,
and
you
it's
got a
like I
whole
can't
food
be.
TikTok and you want to talk about people being spoiled.
Listen, they are
Wha-
spoiled
I
when
don't
it
I don't
comes to
understand how it's like you don't even have a leg to stand on with that daggum
I
comment.
do.
Talk about they sport. You got a freaking TikTok full of and you want to talk about they sport.
Hey, and if you guys don't know, please go follow me on my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build my subscribers up on my YouTube channel, Tish Kanani.
Yeah, make
I
sure
was
you
gonna
go over
start a new one,
there.
Cooking with Tish, but yeah, go on to
Yeah.
my YouTube channel and
Yeah,
subscribe.
I'm trying. I'm
Subscribe.
trying to. I'm trying
But
to get
no,
up to
yeah,
a
you're right.
thousand subs on my Tikma Talk. Make sure you come check me out, DJ Spin.
How
I
many are you?
am
Oh, you got TikTok.
one TikTok. Tikma Batak.
Yeah, go to all of
I
our
got
socials,
Instagram too.
individuals and shared.
Yeah, yeah. Get on
I
my
got Instagram.
socials.
Yep, go to your
Get on my
Instagram. Which one?
socials.
DJ Spin I am
Instagram.
or Dave's Burn Up Barbecue? Because you got them all.
Get them all. Get them all. Just follow me.
You got them all.
Follow me. I'm gonna get a link tree. I'm just gonna put it down in the comments
Everything,
all the time.
everything.
Everything. Just click
I
that
got a
one
link
button.
tree
Follow
too.
everything. It's like I'm gonna put it together
Oh,
because I
you
got
can
a
do
whole
that with
bunch
your
of
link
stuff.
tree because I got a link tree.
Yeah, you can do it with the link tree.
I didn't know that you
Link
could do that with
trees.
link tree.
Just
I'm gonna do
follow
that
me.
because
Follow me,
I got my website that I ain't even launched.
man.
Yeah. You know what? I got a phone call today.
What you got a
You
phone
know what
call
the phone
about?
call was about?
What's that?
Hey, how you doing? I was like, I'm good. This is the caller. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. How's your pain doing? It's good. Okay. So how you staying up a little bit more? You gotta take medicine still? I'm like, I'm trying to go over my things. The person says, so do
Mm-hmm.
you stay up long enough to like cook and stuff? I'm like, sometimes. It said, okay, I just want to make sure that my pies will be ready by Thanksgiving. I said, motherfucker, you didn't even call to check on me. I like how well played. Well played. You didn't call to check on me.
Snuck that
You
one
called
right
to
on
check on your
in.
pies. Right on in there. Well, I was thinking maybe this year I'll get me a sweet potato pie. Then I'll take a peach cobbler. And are you making
Ooh,
apple pies yet? I said, Mike
apple
actually did ask
pie.
for apple pie this year. He did ask for
My
apple
question:
pie
Are you
this year.
gonna
So I
make a
told him.
nice,
Remember I told
good?
you
One
I was
second.
making him an apple pie?
Mm, I want a
Remember I told you
Dutch.
I was making him an apple pie and he ate
Mm,
all the freaking filling before I even got to make the actual pie?
well, darn. Should have filled it up
Yeah.
with
You want a
applesauce.
Dutch oven? Is that what you're about to do?
Like here, this is what you get.
I
You
should
get an
hang up on you.
applesauce pie. You get an applesauce
Oh,
pie.
I had to take him out for a second, give him a timeout. Okay. Welcome back.
Look, I'm just saying,
Welcome
if he
back.
ate up
Get
all
yourself
the
together.
fillings,
Because I was cooling it off, so I cooked the filling. I grabbed, and here was the thing. I was only gonna make a small apple pie, so I only got like 4, or I might have 4 or 5 apples that I got from the store. I peeled the apples, I made the filling, and then I set it aside on the stove so that it could cool down so I could make the pie, and I went and took a nap. I come back and there's like 2 spoonfuls of pie. Not
the
like
filling.
ladle spoon. I'm talking about teaspoon.
Oh boy, he
2
cleaned it out.
teaspoons left of pie filling. And I said, "Mike," talking to the daddy, I said, "Where did the pie filling go?" He was like, "Oh, your son been eating it. I thought you knew. How the fuck I'm gonna make a pie?" So then today when we was at Gates, he saw the pies. He says, "Mom, will you make me an apple pie?" I said, "No, because it ain't gonna make it to the actual pie part. What am I make you apple pie for?" But he told me today, he was like, "Can you make me one?" But the person called me about the pies this morning, which was my grandma, but that don't I mean, it don't matter. It was still she acted like she's calling to
Mhm.
tell me she loved me, but in reality, she just wanted to make sure I was gonna have enough energy to make her pies for Thanksgiving.
Right.
I said, "So selfish, grandma, so selfish."
So selfish.
Listen, get your bowling game tight
Hmm.
so that we can get up in the lanes when I get off my restrictions, which I'll be off on the 20th. So you could come up in the lanes with us, bring your little
Hmm.
please leave your you need to come because there's a dude that we bowled, he was about 60 or 70. Y'all have the same bowling shoes. Remember them old school granddaddy bowling shoes I told you you had? Oh no, you tore yours up, didn't you? The ones where you was wearing them with the dress socks and the ashy knees. You remember the white ones?
I would not wear no shoes with dress shots. You lie. Why you lie like that?
You
You
remember them
sure?
ones? You remember them white, them first joints you had?
I did not wear the
Y'all, let me
ones
tell
with dress
you,
socks. The mugs
y'all,
was
David came to
grandpapa's
the bowling
shoes.
alley. David came to the bowling alley. They look like them white medic shoes. What do you call them? PD whatever shoes with the Velcro on the top. that you wear with 2 socks, like the old people wear them with compression socks, and then 2 socks of dress socks? David wore them things. The orthopedics. Thank you, Mike. David wore them
Look,
things, and he had the Velcro.
look,
It said, "Shh." He was like, "I'm
look,
ready." It was like Transformers. David,
look.
the old version.
I I
And he
bought
had
them
straight, and
from
David ain't light skinned, so any little bit of ash shows very vividly. And the white from the shoes and the tube socks really brought out the white of the ash.
you
Then he
lying
fell
because
down
I
the
don't
damn
wear tube
lane.
socks. I don't wear tube socks.
Come on,
You
David.
lying.
Did
That's
you
why
fall
your
down the
teeth
lane
about to
though?
fall
The
out.
first ball you threw? Did you fall down
But
the
didn't you
lane though?
fall? How many times have you fell down?
But did you fall down? No, no, no. No,
No,
down
no,
the
no.
lane. I ain't never fell down the lane.
I ain't fell down
Did
the
you
lane
fall down the
either.
lane?
I
Yes,
didn't
he
fall
did.
down the lane.
The first
No, I
time,
didn't. I didn't fall down the lane. I fell at the pinnacle right there
the foul line.
at the plane. The plane. I broke the line and I
You know, you men have a real problem with accountability. Mm. Maybe you didn't have
you
2
want
socks
to
on, but you
talk.
definitely had ashy knees and dress socks, and it was
I didn't have no
Velcro
dress
shoes.
socks.
You was
I
like,
didn't
"Yeah, I got
have
my
no
own
dress
bowling
socks.
shoes."
I didn't have no dress socks.
I was so proud
Lies.
when them shoes,
The
when the bottom of the
lies.
shoe flipped off you, and you had to go buy new shoes. I was so proud of that. I was so proud of that. I was like,
He's
"That's
such
slow
a
clap."
hater. Why are you such a hater? You golly,
I
man.
bet you still got them,
Sleep.
don't you? Did you bronze them?
No,
Did you bronze them?
no, I
You
threw him in
bronzed
the
them, didn't
trash
you?
that
Just tell me you
day.
bronzed them. I know you did. 'Cause I know you. Oh, so now you see what I'm saying, people? He's admitting. He is admission. That's part of the 12 steps. You're not in denial no more, so I appreciate that.
I wasn't in denial in
What
the
color
first
are they
place. What
now?
are you
Do you
talking
still
about?
got Velcro?
No, I don't have
Do you
Velcro.
still got Velcro?
No, I don't have Velcro. Why are
Any
you asking
so
the same
listen, y'all,
question?
let me
No,
tell
you
you.
sound like an
David
old
walked up in
person
there.
out asking the same question back and
David
forth.
came up in there with
Who are
his
you? Who
orthopedic
are
shoes
you?
and a pink and purple ball. Or was it's blue? Is it teal and purple? What color is it? It with a little hint of pink in there.
It's blue and purple.
David was definitely the David was coming for senior citizen bowling,
Mm-mm.
and it fell down the lane. We had to get him a cane after that.
You are
He was up
really
there
showing
bowling with
out
a
today.
walker.
Man, your medication is extra strong tonight.
All I'm
God,
saying
dog.
is
I don't know.
I got big girl balls. I got big girl
I
balls.
got big boy
You
balls.
was throwing
Shoot.
David, you was throwing a freaking 8-pound ball.
I had a
I got
12
big girl
pound
balls.
ball to
Mine's
be
is
correct.
15 pounders.
I got nothing but 15.
Boy,
How many
stop
balls
playing. It
you
was
got?
8 pounds.
How many
Big
balls you
Mike's
got?
ball is heavier than your ball.
How many balls you got?
All I need is actually I got a lot of balls that I use. I got 3 that I use, but I'm looking at one right here on the floor right now. And then my other
I
reaction
got
ball
let
looked
me
like
see
a
how many
Skittle.
balls I got now.
I use that Ninja
Right.
and I use my Insight. So my Ninja is actually the lightest ball I got is 14. My Insight is a 15, and then my straight
You
ball is a
still got that
15.
ignite?
But I think I'm gonna drop down to a 13.
Or is that inside the red and
Yeah, I
black
use
one?
that. My Insight.
Is that what it is? I thought it was like
Yeah,
ignite.
Insight is gold and red. But I actually need to get a new Ninja because it's chipping around where my plugs are.
Got you.
So I need to get a new one, but I like that ball because it's broken now. But I was looking at a new ball. I need to get a new bag though, but I go tournament next week, not next week in May
All I
to
know is
Reno, so I need to get some before then and break them
I need
in.
to get a new thumb slug for my gym because I'm gonna just be falling off my hand.
Yeah. Put
Speaking
some
of which,
baby
I should.
powder on there so it go.
No, it's
When I get my
just
nails done, it come flying off.
it ain't that. I think my finger was swole when I got it drilled out. So now when I put it in there, that mud, it's just
Mm.
like a little bit because if I put like a strip in there, it'll catch good enough. But then
Your
that starts
arthritis was
irritating.
messing up.
You know
Was your
what?
arthritis messing up that day?
Keep on. I'm gonna put your
What?
butt in timeout today. I'm sorry, folks. Tish is having a bad day. I don't know what's going on with her, but she needs to be put in timeout. So I hope you guys have been having a great time with the We Time
I
podcast.
can I can put myself back in it. Hater, hater. He just mad. That's alright. I can put myself back in.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all.
It's okay,
I'm
you
just
guys.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
We came back. Next week, I hope you know what, I really do wanna, start lining up some those entrepreneurs things we were talking about, and also it's like I got some up my sleeve with somebody that in like investment conversations because I think that that's the new year's coming up, some changes, Thanksgiving, what we thankful for. We won't forget about Thanksgiving because all y'all want turkey and stuff, but Christmas for me
Stuff.
it's Christmas for me.
Okay, hold on. Before we get off of here, before we get
But
off here,
I love this time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year.
I got a question for you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
When because
Okay.
hold on, let me ask you this: is Mike around you?
No, I'm downstairs. He's
Oh,
upstairs.
okay, cool. Okay,
I don't know if he's listening on his daddy's podcast, but probably not.
okay.
He's probably not
When
listening on his dad's podcast.
when is the best time to have everything at the house? Because I never hit the rush and like got a whole bunch of gifts. I'm trying to do something different this year. So I'm just trying to figure out like when's the best time to have everything ordered and at the house. Like what's the deadline
What do you mean, like gifts?
between yeah, because I don't want to be caught up in delivery you know, nightmares and like dang, it ain't gonna make it in time.
Oh, so, honestly, and this is probably gonna sound really entitled, the audacity of me, because I love Christmas so much, and my son's birthday is 2 days after Christmas, I literally shop throughout the entire year, to be honest with you. And what I do is
Mm,
I just when I find stuff, I grab stuff for him. But this time of the year, especially Amazon, they gear up for especially these last minute things. So if you're on Amazon, they'll tell you if you order it today or within the next 20 minutes or an hour or whatever, we'll have it delivered to you by tomorrow. We'll have it within the next 3 or 4 days. During this time of the year, Amazon really does do a lot to try to get it to you. And what I like to do with Amazon is I either order it to my business PO box or I order it to an Amazon station. And the
oh, the
reason why is
box.
because if they're out too late, yeah, Save-A-Lots and things like that, like, have the little Amazon boxes. I started doing that when we were in Arizona because the apartment complex, they would just leave it at the door and anybody could take it. So, I started having it delivered to, like, in Arizona, they had, like, the Quick Trips on the side of the Quick Trip, they had the Amazon boxes and just wherever you could find them. So up here, like, the closest place is Save-A-Lot, they don't close till 10. So if the Amazon
Mhm.
people are running late, Save-A-Lot's still open. There was only one time that they closed earlier during the winter time, so I had to wait until the next day to get it, but, they're pretty good when it comes to delivering and things like that, of making sure that they're gonna get it before you'll get it before Christmas. If you're gonna start, just I would probably do a little bit at a time, like, each week or whatever, um,
Mhm.
and then when it comes to, like, the sales, just pay attention to, like, the Black Friday ads just got released in the last week or so. So start looking at the Black Friday ads and are you gonna get out in that traffic or that crowd and try to get those deals? Or do you wanna look at, Cyber Monday deals and see what's on, is it worth it for me to fight the people on Black Friday
I
versus just
mean,
going on Cyber Monday and getting it?
I'm bold enough to get out there and fight some folks. You know, I worked a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's
Black
I mean, it's
Fridays,
fun
so
sometimes.
it is. It's just I don't know. I haven't seen anything that this
They
far
haven't
done
been
it.
as bad. They honestly have not been as bad. When Pooh used to do Black Friday when her kids was little, I'll tell you, I hated going out shopping. I would always stay home because I would be the designated kid watcher so that Pua and Verloni could go out and get stuff for their kids because it was too much. Like, it was just way too much. You're in there fighting with people, the crowds are crazy. Nowadays, especially with Walmart and stuff, they open at whatever. You just go in and grab your stuff and then be back out, and a lot of times like, lately, if unless it was something that was super, super high demand, like,
Mhm.
tablets and shit, a lot of times, like, the TVs and stuff, they still had them later on in the afternoon and things
Oh,
like the
yeah.
next day or all week or whatever, they still had a shit ton of them.
Right.
These last couple what Mike so what I do with Mike is I buy stuff throughout the year that he picks
Mhm.
out or, that I catch it on sale or what it's so there's normally only a few things that he doesn't know, but he normally picks out his own stuff. I normally let him pick out his own stuff because I don't wanna waste my money. But this
Right.
year he said, "Mom, I don't wanna pick out my stuff. I don't wanna go with you and go shopping. I wanna be surprised on Christmas." 'Cause a lot of times he just,
Mm.
he'll pick it out, but see, the thing is and this is why he still gets surprised, well, at least I felt like he was still getting surprised because I would buy stuff in, like, May, and I'd see something like,
Mhm.
a Lego thing that he wanted, like this Harry Potter thing he wanted, and
Mhm.
it was, like, $80, but it was on sale in May, and so I was like, "Is this the one you want?" "Yeah." So I bought it and I put it in my closet. So by the time Christmas came, he forgot all about it. So he's like, "Oh, yeah," he's still surprised or whatever, but,
Right.
um some of the gifts I get him, like, especially the Lego things, I let him pick it out himself so that I know what I'm getting, and then I might throw a couple in that he doesn't know about, but this year, he was like, "I don't wanna pick out anything," so but he knows about 4 gifts because I got them already. I had already got them, so he knows that there's, like, 4 things in the closet already.
That's what's
But
up.
other than that,
Well,
he told me he don't wanna but you just gotta go in pieces, that's all.
I got
Moderation.
you. Well, I just want to say it was
Right.
good getting back on here, the podcast and everything, seeing you and stuff. Yeah. And hopefully
Yes.
next week, we'll be
And
in the
being
swing
back
of
together
things.
again on the road again.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, I
make sure
wanna see if we
y'all
can get onto some more oh, so I told you we're on a delay. I could tell we're on a delay just by the way that we've been responding to each other. But
Yeah,
I wanna try to get into some, we've talked about entrepreneurship, some investments, just, gratitude and things of that nature, like what people have how their year's been going, things like that. Get into some guest
right.
speakers and try to, you know and then
Cool.
next week, if we do another ooey after that, I'll make sure that I have slideshows just for you.
Cool. Well, folks, it's been a
But yeah, go ahead and take
blast
us out. Cue us out.
being back on the saddle with
Yes.
your girl Tish Kayani and your boy DJ Spin. I am every Tuesday, unless somebody's sick
You
or
still can't say my
not
name
feeling
right?
good. Hey, look, you've been talking stuff all podcast. You're lucky you got a K in your name, and I didn't say like Tiani or Tanani,
Wow.
Konami,
That's a TKO.
Miami, Miami,
Tsunami. It's about
Manami.
to be a tsunami. You keep talking shit. Tap in with us every Tuesday. Go follow all our socials. Go follow the We Time Podcast socials. And we'll be back next Tuesday to grace you and bless you with our entertainment and our laughs. We're out of here. DJ Spin I am, your girl Tish Kanani. Peace out.